Hello guys, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Anyone? Okay, good. I bought some CBIO yesterday late day on this breakout. I only bought small, had huge volume. Not really acting as I wanted. It's not as strong as I wanted it to be. Closed really strong, but now in pre-market it's kind of slow. We'll see. As long as it doesn't stop me out, I still think this thing could go to 10 bucks. Other than that, DHC had a good follow through from yesterday's buy. I also bought some SC late day yesterday. Other than that, yeah, I also bought FCEL. This FCL, it's gapping on some, I think they refinanced or something. Or they got some financing, which is kind of a big deal since they're probably gonna go bankrupt. But it may fuel it for another. It had a 100% move here that I traded. Maybe this provides fuel for another 100% move. So I bought some pre-market, and I'm willing to add after the open. I'm also watching Tesla for a short, but not until 420. I'm not gonna touch it until 420. 420 is the magic number. As everybody knows at this point. So hopefully it can keep going another couple of days. Other than that, this AXSM, it didn't really have the move I wanted. I really wanted it to go to 100 teens or 120 or something. We'll see if it sets up. If it sets up midday or late day, I may short it out of the gate. Okay, let's see. Fuel cell. Daily short, it's having in a little bit of a flag with higher lows. You can see it on the 60-minute chart here. Higher lows and then a range. It's kind of a flag in a flag pattern. I don't see why this thing can't go to low ones or something like that, to be honest. CBIO, I think I got stopped out of this thing. Yep, stopped out. Stopped out for a small profit. I was up quite a bit on it. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, we're in a pretty damn relentless bull market. Like, everything is just going up, up, up. I'm not complaining. I love this. This is the ideal market for my type of trading, holding a long portfolio and the market just keeps going higher. That's like a dream scenario. Hopefully this action can keep up for another couple of months. That would be so epic. Fuels. Volume so far isn't that great, don't you? So on this gap up. This gold and silver are not going away. Gold is still holding tight in this little flag pattern. Damn, Tesla. It is up like 4 days in a row. I'm thinking maybe taking a small position, nothing crazy. Small short position. Or no, I'm not. No, I need to wait for that 420. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at it. Let's see, fuel cell is about to take out the opening range highs here. Alright, I added to fuel cell. Let's see what this thing can do. OLED is breaking out a little bit. I bought this on earnings a couple of months ago. It didn't go anywhere, so I took a small loss on it. Like, I think it was on this day here or something like that, a couple of weeks ago. Now it looks like it wants to break higher. Oh well. RAD is breaking yesterday's highs. Yeah, I missed this one, yes. Yeah, Nasdaq looks kind of like very overbought in the short term. This thing I think had a reverse. Whoa! What the hell is going on with HTHT? Holy shit, I need to sell some here. What a move! Oh my god! Okay, I'm selling some here. Holy shit! What a move! What is this? Did they have news? Huh, okay. Okay. Alright. Nice. So now I'm up like 15% or so on. Very good. Damn, AMD, I sold like a third of my shares yesterday because I thought it was lagging. I didn't think I was looking for a more explosive move, and today is when the move is coming. Oh, typical timing. SPYs had a dividend today, so they should be up more than they are up. So the SPYs would be green instead of down slightly. Oh my god, RAD. Yeah, the volume told the story. Look at the volume candle on RAD yesterday. Insane. All I can say is insane, and the volume today is insane too. I would be wary of a reversal today. I wouldn't be surprised this Nasdaq go red and go down to 210 or something today. Be very careful here. CBIO is now looking to take out yesterday's highs. What a tough trader that thing. The more I look at it, the more concerned I am for a pullback. I think it's a very realistic scenario if you pull back to like 50-day or something, get some kind of sharp reversal. Gotta be careful with positions. One position I am willing to sell immediately is this LK. No, sorry, SE. Okay, Mallinckrodt looks like he wants to break higher. Tiva and ENDP are also strong. Wow, the moves in some of these recent biotechs are just insane. Like this thing opened at like 850 yesterday, now it's over 40. What the hell is this? Very thin. What if it goes to 100? That would be epic. I'm raising a lot of stocks or stops on a lot of stock. China is still holding up. I think China will explode out of this. I have 140,000 shares of this FCell now, about 75 cent average, or 74.5 cent average. Let's see if it can get going. The volume is turning out to be pretty decent. Not great, but pretty decent. BLDP is not going away. It's not going away. I will rebuy it if it breaks out of this little flag for me. Mallinckrodt is starting to break higher. I will not add to this thing. I already have 65,000 shares. Probably won't add. I'd rather buy Tiva. A new position at Tiva. I kind of like it. Two shorts I'm looking at are ARWR and COD. They're both very extended biotech stocks. If biotechs pull back, they could be vulnerable. I think both of them have like 25% downside in the near term if they start breaking down. Okay, let's do another scan. Yeah, you can clearly see the reversal in my portfolio. When we opened up, pretty much everything was green, and now more and more stocks are turning red on the day. And so you very clearly see it in my own portfolio. Oh, LK is pulling back pretty nicely. No, not LK, SE I mean. You know what stock looks good on the weekly chart? Amazon. Looks like a long multi-year flag here. It reminds me a little bit, I don't know, Tencent. Reminds me a little bit about Tencent. This thing too had a big move since the 2009 bottom, then it pulled back, went sideways for a couple of years, and then it perked up over recently, just a couple of sessions ago. Broke out of this tight base. Amazon looks very similar. Big move, pulled back, sideways for a couple of years, and now it's building a range here. It could be a nice longer term hold, like or longer term, maybe 6 month to a year hold if it breaks out about this range here. But nothing you can trade off the daily chart. It's way too choppy on the daily chart. Way choppy. Peloton looks like he wants to break down. Actually below the 20-day now. Below the rising 20-day. They can't figure out what this HTHD move was all about. Not that I'm complaining. Got some nice sales over 42 bucks. Rebalancing? Isn't the rebalancing near the close? Yeah, I heard there's a lot of rebalancings today. Because it's year end and it's there's a lot of things going on today. But I think these things are done near the end of the day, aren't they? Not at the open. I'm not sure. Maybe some of them are made near the open or during the day. I'm not sure. But heck, I'm not complaining. Rebalance my whole portfolio, please. That was a sweet move. 10% out of nowhere. They're welcome to rebalance my whole portfolio. Okay, so CGN is not going away. Okay, ARWR looks weak now. Tesla, is it gonna reverse here? Isn't it going to 420? Okay, Mallinckrodt, nice. Let's keep going. I'll probably sell some. Yeah, if it hits 410, I'll sell some. Or 410, 412, something like that. I'm gonna put an order out there. Sell a tiny bit because I added. Where did I add to this thing? Like 3. My initial position is from like 270s, I think. I don't remember. And I added to it like 360 or so. So I'm up pretty much like 10% on those ads. Yeah, I should probably sell some right here, right now. SE pulling back. My read on CBIO, I don't think there's anything here. Not long, not short. Unless you're a day trader, then this is a dream stock to trade. But for me, there's nothing here. I was long it yesterday near the close and had a big move. It spiked 10% immediately, and then it gapped up a little bit after hours, and then it gapped down in pre-market, stopped out for break even. And now, I don't know. The volume was enormous. I don't know. It feels like it could have another leg higher, but right now it's just not doing anything. That's my read on CBIO. Nothing for me. I'm not gonna trade it today, that's true. But maybe in a couple of sessions, if it holds up and looks like it wants to take another leg higher, sure, absolutely. The CEI is another one that's flagging. Had a big move off the lows, 500% almost, 450%, and now it is just going sideways. And these kinds of stocks, and this is a toxic financing stock, but in this market, why can't it have another leg higher and go up 50, 100%? That's what I'm betting on. Oh, I haven't checked Twitter. Let's see if Twitter has some good ideas. ISEE? Yeah, wow. What a move. What a move. I need to check the news on. But yeah, it's definitely getting. There's no volume here. Like I would like to see 3 million, 5 million shares in volume at this price. But yeah, there's no volume. I probably won't touch it. But if it gets more volume and goes like 10, 12 bucks or even higher, yeah, absolutely. Looks interesting, definitely. Oh, okay, this OCGN, like, oh boy, yep, okay, I bought some. I mean, this thing has room to 90 cents plus, I think. I got 100,000 shares of this thing. Damn it, let's see. Wow, it almost stopped me out. Let's see what this OCGN does. I don't want to go too crazy with all these sub-dollar stocks. But that's the thing, we're in a very hot market right now. These things are these things are going, and you can never underestimate the momentum in those things. They can double, triple very fast, very, very fast. Doesn't matter how shitty they are. They could be literally days from or weeks from bankruptcy. Did you find OCGN? I had an alert on it. I think I found it on this day here when it had huge volume. And since then I've had it on my radar for a while, I think, and then it fell off my radar, and now I had a trend line alert on it, so that's how I found it today. I don't have a biotech sector scam. I don't scam for sectors. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why you have to wait for the right market conditions. I think we are in the right market conditions for these kinds of stocks. A lot of them have made big moves. As long as it holds my stop, I don't care what it does in the short term. But yeah, ideally, it wouldn't have pulled back. But doesn't matter. Just short terminism. I'm thinking about buying another 50,000 of this OCGN. Okay, I have 150,000 shares of this thing now. JBL over 33. Yeah, JBL over 33. That was a good entry. Took out the long base. Not a big momentum stock, but it worked in hindsight. NLNK, yeah, it could work. This is the correct market for these kinds of stocks. Beaten down, it's been going sideways, and now it's perking on volume. There's no volume right now, but it can go. This is stock that we easily double. This is the right market for these types. ACST, I'm thinking about selling some more here. They have a catalyst 28th of December, which is, there's not too many trading days. How many red days are there next week? Or like how many days is the market closed? It's like closed one day and there's one half session, right? Nice. Let's see, so 24th is an early close. Which day is that? That's Tuesday. And 25th it's closed. Alright, good to know. And January 1st the market closed. A lot of holidays. FCell, yeah, you know, they're probably selling a lot of paper into these moves, but yeah, you gotta take the shot. I mean, the chart still looks great. It's still in a bull flag. Now, I don't like the fact that Brazil had a big move over the past couple of weeks, and SDNE has just been going sideways. Do not like this at all. ND keeps going. Then, yeah, I'm gonna start putting some sell orders out there, like every 10 cents or so. Every 10 cents, that's like 4% or so, or maybe every 15 cents. Okay, Peloton is now definitely breaking down my watch list. Oh, NLNK got some kind of Ebola approval. Okay, now that's damn. I wish I'd seen the news earlier. Fuck, I would have bought it. I thought this was just random chat room pump, but this thing has news. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, I'll pass on it. I have already so much crap in my portfolio. So many turds floating around in my portfolio right now. I don't need another one. But damn, yeah, if I had seen the news a bit earlier. Be right back. I'm gonna get some food. Okay. Oh, Tesla is red now. I don't like the action in fuel cell at all. It's below VWAP. It's very close stopping me out. So yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Wow, OCGN. I guess I should have bought it. I had the opportunity to buy it 1.8. Oh my god. What if it goes to like $3-4 bucks without me? That would CBIO, this 7 and 720 areas are really, really big. And now it held the 7 area, reclaimed the 720, and yeah. I hopefully can build a range here around in the low 7 area and then take a leg higher, maybe a couple of days from. That would be a good thing. Oh, okay, SC is now bouncing a little bit. That's good to see. I'm gonna raise my stop on it. Okay. This Kodak or Kodiak, I don't know. It looks like this thing could do something crazy, like break out and go to 90 or 100 bucks. It just has that look, you know. I can't let it, like, there's something about it. Having said that, it probably breaks down and goes down to 40 bucks, but unless it breaks down, this thing looks very explosive. Either way, both the up and the down. FTSV is having follow through from its breakout yesterday. I almost bought it yesterday, but I passed on it. It didn't look right. Like the data was some kind of proof of concept, and I don't know. I just no conviction on this thing. And KRTX had also had a little breakout yesterday and having some follow through. Oh my god! Oh my god! Rad! Holy shit! Oh my god! I missed it! Oh, what a move! Holy shit, what a move. Okay. Yeah, a couple of more updates like this and it's gonna be a prime short watch. What a move. Looks great on the weekly chart. Look at the volume candle on the weekly chart. Holy shit. That's something. Now there's some random biotech stock up 60-70% the past few days. I'm starting to lose count of these crazy stocks. You know, this is not gonna last for much longer. I think, you know, maybe next week, but eventually all of these things will become crashing down. But until that happens, I wish all of them go much higher. But this action will have an end eventually. It's kind of craziness. No, I didn't trade during the .com. I've been trading since 2011. I don't think that will ever happen again in the U.S. market. It was a different time and different setting. Like everyone was so excited about being able to trade on their own with all these, you know, E-Trade and Ameritrade and Schwab and all of those brokers when you could, you know, buy and sell yourself. The markets are way different now, more institutionalized. But yeah, I would love to see something like even a fraction of that. Okay, that's it for today, I guess. I don't really know what more I will do today. Okay, FCell is starting to shape up. It's trying to reclaim VWAP. I may add more to FCell if it sets up later. And OCGN too, I'm willing to buy even more of it. I have 150,000 shares, but heck, I'll buy another 50 or 100 if that's up well. The volume is really good. Already 10 million in volume, that's good. And then LNA, oh my god, it went to 230 in a straight line. Okay. Have a great weekend, everyone. And I'll see you on Monday. I hope you have a great rest of trading day.